Welcome everyone to the King of the Palace, presented by the New Palace Lanes here in Fitchburg, Massachusetts. David, along with myself, last week witnessed Bill Palumbo defeating Ron Richard in an exciting match.
Absolutely, Steve. Now this week, Bill Palumbo has the challenge of taking on the number 3 seed, Pete Caffrey. This should be another great match by two good bowlers, and I'm looking forward to a lot of strikes and a lot of great action.
Okay, David, up on alley 3 is Pete Caffrey, our challenger, on the Mohegan Bowl. Oh, nice shot, David. Quarter pin hit. The 1 to 3 pocket leaves the 5 and 7 with some wood. What do you think, David?
It should be a pretty makeable shot. It all depends on if this wood's going to play nice or not.
Oh, just missed. The dead wood wrapped around the 7, David. Just didn't go.
Yeah, and he left the 7. See if he can pick it up for the 10. And he does. Nice opening box for a 10.
Okay, Pete now going on over to alley number 2. Excuse me, alley number 4 for his second box.
Nice head pin ball.
Left the 4, 7, 10, David, with some appears to be some favorable wood.
Well, it's one of those shots where you just have to spray and pray, Steve.
Yep. One of your favorite sayings. Let's see what happens.
Oh, he sprayed, he prayed, and look at that. Picked it up for a spare.
Well, nice shot, David. Very, very, very nice shot.
Absolutely, Steve.
Confidence builder, spare in the second box. Okay, Billy Palumbo up on alley 3, box 3. David just missed the head pin to the left, dropped 9 and left the 7 for a spare with 4 pieces of wood on the deck.
Yeah, if I was Billy, I'd go right after this pin. And he did for a spare. Nice opening spare for Billy Palumbo.
Excellent shot, excellent spare. Very difficult, the 1-pin spare with no wood, and he went after it. He was all over. Now he's up on alley 4 for the 5th.
Ooh.
David, he just missed the head pin to the right this time. This time he drops 9 and leaves the 10.
With a piece of wood in the front. We'll see if that wood can help him out a little bit. Nice pickup. Back-to-back spares.
Back-to-back. 9 drops, back-to-back spares. David, he drove the piece of dead wood right into the 10.
Perfect shot.
Okay. Now Pete Caffrey up on alley 3, box number 3 to fill a spare. A little wide to the left, David. Left the 4 horseman on the right along with the 8 and some wood. I don't think it's going to help, but you never know in Candlepins.
Well, he may be able to take this up from the right-hand side on the head pin and see if he can push them all down. Oh, he got the head pin. I think he was a little bit more far over to the right than he wanted to be.
He has left the 3 and the 10 for a 10 box. A little bit of wood, 2 pieces of wood, and...
Ooh, that 3 just bounced right over the 10.
And then he's got a 9 box. Okay, up on alley 4.
Ooh, nice headed quarter shot.
There it is, David. There's the hammer.
Yeah, that was a nice shot. Look at that. They just exploded.
Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful delivered 1-3 full pocket hit. And, David, they just went out of there. Billy Palumbo up on 3, David.
Ooh. Left the 1-10 with some wood for a fill.
Fill of 8, David. Going for the spare, the 1-10.
And he picked it up.
What a beautiful shot, David. Ball into the head pin.
Here's his first ball, leaving the 1-10. And then the pickup. Look at that. You know what? That deadwood didn't even play effect. That 1 pin did all the work.
Now in alley 4 for the fill, David. He threw a nice ball. He left the 5, the 6, and the 10. I don't know about this wood, though, David.
No, this is going to be some tricky wood, man. I'd probably redline that 1 piece of dead wood and hope for the best.
Well, We don't see it too often, but Billy Palumbo is studying this, David. He's studying this shot.
He wants it. And he got it.
What a shot, David, right into the red line. And the ball blew out the 5, and the dead wood took out the 6 and the 10.
That was a nice shot.
Oh, my goodness. What a beautiful, beautiful shot. The wood was the friend of the bowler. Okay, Pete up. Oh, disappointing ball. Leaving the 1, 3, 8, 9, 10, David. Some wood on the right. 2 pieces on the right, 1 on the left. I don't think it'd be helpful, but you never know.
Yeah, this may help him out. That one may just be a little bit of a help to get those pins in the back.
No, missed the object. He missed the head pin. He leaves the 1,
8 and 9.
With no wood, David.
This is going to be now this is a pretty tough shot. Hopefully he can pull out an 8. Oh, picked up the 8 pin.
And he got the 8 box. Okay, now going over the alley 4. Pete Caffrey. Down the Mohegan Bull. Yeah, shaking his head. I know it was a very difficult box. Here he goes. Let's see if he can fire it up.
Ooh, little off the head and quarter.
Oh my goodness. Leaves 3/4 of the back fence post, which is the 7, 8, and the 9. Wood, 3 pieces of wood scattered. I'd hit the front pin probably, David. The front dead wood and scatter it.
Yeah, spray it. Pray it.
Yes!
And he picked it up.
Oh, what a beautiful shot, David. What a beautiful shot.
That was nice. Look at that. The ball ended up taking out the 7 pin.
The ball went airborne, David.
Yeah.
Caught the top left neck of the pin.
Oh, head and quarter.
Oh, my goodness. What a bad lead. Beautiful delivery into the head pin.
Oh, let's see if he can't make some magic happen. Throws that hard ball.
Now, David, he's left the 7 and the 10 for a 10 box, better known as the railroad split or the telephone poles in bowling. Very, very, very difficult shot.
Yeah, you'd have to catch one of them on the inside and try to kick it off.
No, just missed the 7 to the left, leaves him with an 8 box. Oh, he's going back on the alley 4. Hopefully he throws the same ball, David. Maybe you get a better favorable leave.
Let's hope so. Ooh.
Little weak to the left. Ball skirted to the left. Took out the triangle of the 6, 7, and 8. Leaves 7 pins all to the right side. Got to get the head pin for the spare.
Oh, he knew it too. He let that ball go. That must have dropped. You see his eyes? As soon as it left his hand, he knew that he dropped it.
Got 6 pins up, David, to get a 10 box. And he fills it with a 7. The 3 up, it's a 7 box. And unfortunate, but Billy will come back.
After 6, Billy Palumbo 84 to Pete Caffrey's 69.
Now, Pete Caffrey on alley 3, he is filling a spare, David. He wants an 8, 9, or a 10.
Nice head and quarter shot, Steve.
And he leaves the 3, 5, 6, 10. Wood behind the 5. I don't think it will really do any help.
No, this one shouldn't help. If he hit the 3 pin right on the right-hand side, it should go. Oh, ended up taking out the 5 pin.
Just missed it. He's leaving the 3, 6, 10 for a 10 box. That are known in bowling as the queens. Any 3 pins in a row is known as the queens lead. Okay, he's going up to alley 4. A little disappointed. He got the head pin, Dave. Hopefully we thought he'd get a better fill, and it just didn't produce.
No,
and that's Candlepin bowling.
Agreed.
Now this time he fires left. He misses the head pin. He leaves the 1, 3, 6, David. No wood, well, excuse me, a piece of wood disc rolled out in front of the head pin, and he's got another queen shot.
It's a pretty makeable spare shot if he hits just the right way.
And he did. He split it, David. He drove the ball into the head pin, into the 3, and that took up the 6. What a beautiful shot.
Nice shot, Pete.
The 1, 3, 6. All right, Billy Palumbo up on alley 3. 4 fingers on the ball, secured by the thumb. And he rockets that ball, David. It goes down that alley.
You know, maybe we should invest in a radar gun to see how fast he's actually throwing it.
Oh, good.
Well, he's got the high-low jack, Steve.
Yep. with 5 pieces of wood, David. 3 in the left, 2 in the right. Got to spray and pray.
Ooh.
He knew it. He had to get the head pin, David.
Yeah, he was looking to hit that head pin to see if that 1 pin could take out the 7.
Now let's see if he can get a 10, David.
Ooh, same ball again. He knew it.
Once again, David, Candlepin bowling. We saw it earlier. The man threw the ball 3 times the same place.
Yeah, it's odd.
It's odd. Odd and frustrating.
Very frustrating at times.
Well, let's see if he can come back. Just missed the head pin. Leaves the 4 horsemen on the right. Very, very favorable. Wood. Oh,
wait a minute.
Yes! A late fall by the 3 into the head pin. Leaves a very makeable spare, David, the 6 and the 10.
With a piece of wood locking it right in the back. This should pretty go.
Oh, another piece of wood just came over. I think they're both favorable woods, David.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah.
Nice pickup.
Went right into it. Blasted them out of there. Both bowlers with a mark, with a spare in the 8th.
Yep.
Very, very competitive match, David.
Yeah, this is a really good match to watch. Both are really good bowlers, and they're fighting for that top spot.
Oh, Pete just missed the head pin again.
Oh, we got a little bit more wood rolling around in the back.
Dropped it with a drop of a disappointing 5 on the spare, leaving the 1, 3, 7, 8, 10. Wood behind the 3 pin, 2 pieces, relatively perpendicular.
Ooh, picked up the 8.
Just missed the head pin, David. He had to get the head pin to get any chance at the spare.
Well, maybe you can get a 10 out of this.
Oh, he dropped the 9. He got a 9 box. Now we're going to into the 10th frame, the last frame for Pete. Up here on alley 4, he's shaking his head. He missed a pretty good opportunity to get a pretty good higher score. You get another mark. But let's see what head pin, David. Maybe.
Oh.
No.
He's got a waggle on the 10. That deadwood came over and just gave it a little kiss and a nudge just to tease.
Well, now the wood, David, is rolling back towards the head pin. This is going to be difficult, David.
This wood may not be favorable, Steve. It may be too far out. Ooh, picked it up. Left-hand side of that deadwood, spun it right over to the 10.
Now we're seeing his first shot, the left the 10. And we're pointing out where the deadwood it was further up. Sometimes could be a roadblock, but he pushed it in. Now he's going for a fill, David. Very important ball. You would like to get an 8, 9, or a 10.
And he drops a hammer. Almost.
Well, nothing wrong with a 7, David. He possibly was thinking more in that. It was a hammer ball, but...
It looked like it from here, Steve. Had all the makings of it. Head and quarter, right-hand side. Left the 4, 7, 10. Unbelievable.
Billy Colombo up in the 9th box, in the foundation box. Oh, wide to the right. Leaves the 4 horsemen left along with the 9. Piece of wood back there that could possibly help him, David. But he's got to get the he's got to get the head pin.
Ooh, picked up the 9 pin.
Yeah, just missed. Now,
left with a 1, 2, 4, 7.
Got to try to get them all down for 10 bucks, David. The 4 horsemen.
Oh, and he left the head pin.
Very odd. Very odd on his ball, David, to leave the head pin.
Now Billy Palumbo finishing off on alley 4.
He wants a big ball here, David. He wants a big ball.
You know he does.
Well, David, he missed the head pin to the left.
Left the 1, 7 with some wood. This is a pretty makeable shot.
He's got to drive into the head pin and see what happens.
Ooh.
Oh, my goodness.
It looked like the deadwood was not his friend. Kind of went everywhere else but where he wanted it to go.
Did not make contact with the 7. He's shooting a 7 for 10 bucks.
And he missed it.
Okay, here we are at the end of the first matchup.
Billy Palumbo, 124 to Pete Caffrey's 125. This is a close match, Steve. Real close.
Yep. Each bowler with 4 marks. Each bowler with relatively good fills. 1 disappointing ball on 1 fill. Okay, here we go from string number 2. Billy Colombo on L. Head pin, David. He got the quarter, and he left the 3, 5.
And a piece of wood locked behind it.
Don't forget, people, there's 9 inches between that 3 pin and that 5 pin. The ball's 4.5 inches in circumference. Try to go between them.
Oh, he picked it up.
He threw the 3 into the left cushion, David. It ricocheted off and came back and knocked down the 5.
Nice pickup. Not the way it was designed, but hey, it works.
Now for the fill, David.
Ooh, these the 4 horsemen, the 1, 2, 4, 7.
He missed the object, the head pin.
Well, let's see if we can pick this up to put a double mark up to open up. And he does
Yes,
pick
he
it
split
up.
it, David. He split the 1 and the 2. It carried out the 6 and the 10.
Nice ball.
What an obvious great shot. The 1, 2, 4, 10 horsemen, 4 horsemen left for the spear. He opened up a Pete up on 3. Oh my goodness. Got the 1, 2 pocket hit and left the 8, 10 with wood.
Yeah, this is going to be one of those. This is a pretty tough shot right here.
David, you going to go far wood left or cap the wood in the middle between the 2 pins?
I may try to cap the wood on the left-hand side of that wood to see if give it a ride. Ooh, picked up the 8 straight up.
Has to shoot the 10 for a 10.
Yeah, he's got enough room to see that 10.
Going to go right at the pin.
Ooh.
Oh, he went at the wood, or maybe he didn't, and made contact with the wood. Left the 10, David, for now. Okay, Pete up on alley 4. 3-step delivery. David caught the head pin again.
Head and quarter shot. Left the 6-10 with a piece of wood in the front. This should be a pretty easy shot, Steve.
I believe he's probably going to go lower end of the red line, David. Take out the 6 and the 10.
Possibly. Ooh, he actually redlined it. Picked up the 6-10 for a spare. Nice ball, Pete.
Okay, both bowlers, David, have marked in the second box.
Right now it's 26 to 19.
Very, very competitive match. Spare shots being made. The key to bowling, make the shots and get a good fill.
These guys know what's on the line. They're going to give it their all.
Billy Palumbo loading up on 3. He got it, Davey. Got the head pin.
Oh, wait a minute.
Yes.
Oh, that 1 piece of wood came back and locked it in. I thought that 4 pin was going down.
David, he's got wood in front and wood in the back. It should go for him.
Nice pickup.
No doubt about it. He just blasted it out of there. Great 9-pin drop on the spare.
This kid is on his game.
He's ready, David. The confidence is there. The concentration's there. The delivery's there. The follow-through is there.
Oh, he drops a hammer.
There it is. Oh, the day explode, David.
Oh, that was one of the prettiest shots we've seen all day. That was just nice.
David, it appeared to me that the 7 was the last to drop.
It happened so quick, we'd have to watch it on replay again. Ooh.
Pete dropped a disappointing ball to the left. Just dropped out the 6. Well, he has to come back. He's got to get the head pin. Throw the strike ball now to get the spare.
Tough break.
Got the head pin, but still left 3.
3, 5, and 10, Steve, with a piece of wood in the back.
He's probably going to shoot the inside of the 3.
Ooh, the 3 went right around that 10. Unbelievable. There doesn't look like there's that much space down there, people. But I tell you what, for that 3 pin to bounce all the way around that 10 and not even touch it, unbelievable.
He's got to get back on track. He's got to get there. Oh, he got it, David!
Oh, nice ball. No luck.
No luck.
Leaves the 10 pin with 2 pieces of wood in the front. This one may be a problem, Steve.
Yeah.
Those 2 pieces of dead wood, anything can happen.
You just don't know what's going to happen, David. You just don't know.
Well, he'd like to see it go right through the back of it, but we don't know.
Oh, it did, David. It did.
Nice pickup.
Nice pickup. Okay. That's the end of 4, David.
Billy Palumbo with a 65 to Pete Caffrey's 39.
And both bowlers, David, up on marks.
Yeah, this is getting to be fairly interesting. Now Billy Palumbo is just hoping maybe he can double it up on this strike.
He's getting ready. There's the familiar pat of the hands onto the pants. There's the delivery. Got the head pin, David.
Oh,
he got the head pin.
he was looking for a double.
Oh, my goodness.
That was a nice ball.
Holly's left, David, is the 5-pin, better known in Candlepin as the kingpin.
Yeah, and he's got a little jokers running around that kingpin. Yeah. Oh, and he picked it up.
He had 3 pieces of wood, David. And the one we didn't think was going to help him did.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. That was a nice ball. Watch this. See that? There's the Joker taking out the kingpin. Unbelievable.
The deadwood spun around, left and caught. Bill ball, head pin. Oh my goodness. He left the 9 pin, excuse me, the 8 pin. How did that pin stay up?
I don't know, Steve, but you know this kid is on.
Boy, is he throwing a great ball.
You can tell when this kid's dialed in, he's dialed in. As you see, he just picked up the deadwood for the 8. I think he was trying to shoot for the 8, but you know what? He'll take that as a spare.
Somehow he grazed the deadwood to the right, David, pushed it into the 8 for the spare.
Oh, all looks the same on paper, Steve.
Yeah, it's a mark, David. It's a mark. A mark is either a spare or a strike. All right, now Pete's up. Alley 3.
Oh!
Got the quarter and left the 7-10. Oh, what a disappointing lead. Better known as the railroad split or the telephone poles. Got 3 pieces of wood, David. I'd go way right and see what happens.
Yeah, this is going to be a pretty tough shot. He's got a lot of funky wood down there.
I'd cap it, David, and spin him around.
I try to put that ball right between the deadwood and the 10 to slide that 10 over. But
fortunately, it just didn't work.
Now the shot just got a little bit tougher.
The mysterious deadwood of Candlepin bowling. You just never know, David.
Ooh.
Now he neglected to play it again, or maybe he wanted to play it, but missed it, unfortunately, to the left and came up with a disappointing 8. I know Pete's thinking. He hit the head pin, David, and I left the 7-10.
Yeah, and I had a shot to pick it up, and just that one errant ball.
Just didn't develop. Well, he's got to come back with a strong ball now. A little bit wide to the right. Oh, David, kick back. He leaves the 1-8-10. He's got 4 pieces of wood scattered down there, one parallel to the left of the head. This is makeable, David.
Very makeable, Steve. Let's see if he can spray and pray it. Ooh. Hit the deadwood on the right, took out the 10. Now he's left with the 1-8 with pieces of wood on either side of it.
I believe it would have been more advantageous if he got contact with the head pin.
Agreed, Steve.
Just now he just missed again to the right of the head pin. Disappointing 8. A very disappointing 2 8 boxes. Back to back, and both times he had relatively spare shots if he positioned the ball perfectly. I guess the best way to say it, David, with the wood.
Steve, Billy Palumbo was up on alley 3, and he's actually working on his 4th mark in a row. Oh, nice ball, Steve.
Kick. Oh. David.
8 Phil.
Disappointing with the delivery, but he left a spare shot. He left a 1-3.
Yep, he had a, let's see if he can pick this up. Oh, just missed it.
Just slid by the head pin.
Well, let's see if he can't pick up the 10. That's 4 marks in a row for Billy Palumbo. You can tell this kid is dialed in, and there's his 10 box.
Very disappointing. Very disappointing to miss the spare, but like you say, David, he did get 4 in a row. Now he's up on alley 4. Boy, does he throw that ball. Oh!
Steve, it's my favorite shot. It's the half Worcester.
Half Worcester left. David's favorite shot.
I'd take this shot over the spread eagle any day of the week, Steve.
And you can have it. No, he just missed the head pin. He's leaving the 1, the 4, the 6, the 7, the 9. This is going to be very difficult, David, to get 10. Oh, he got 9, David. He got 9.
Nice ball. Hey, not a bad finish for a 9.
Well, David, in Candlepin bowling, not every box can be a spare or a strike or a favorable lead. We all know that. We all know what happens.
Steve, this isn't 10-pin bowling. There's never been a 300 game ever. The delivery.
Just missed the head pin, David. Leaves the 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9. This is going to be difficult for the spare. The wood could help, David.
It could. He's got a little bit of help back there. Let's see if he can hit this head pin just the right way.
Oh my goodness, he had the head pin, David, chopped right into it, pushed it straight back into the 9, and still left 4. This is going to be difficult to get the 10 box.
Not bad, 9 box. I would take that after 2 shots like that. Nothing wrong with a 9.
With that lead, yes. Okay, Pete up on alley 4.
He's looking to make some noise to see if he can't close that lead out on Billy.
Put a little pressure on Bill Palumbo.
Ooh.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Last minute action, Steve.
Last minute correct, David. Had 4 pins up, and now it's down just to the 4th pin for a spare, David.
Yeah, this is going to be kind of tough. I think has an angle on it to see. He may want to go right at it because I think he's going to want to leave those 2 pieces of deadwood in front of that alone. Because that does not look good.
He was studying it.
Oh, he did get it.
My goodness, David. The front wood ricocheted into the back wood, and it took it out.
Oh, unbelievable. Right now, after 8, Billy Palumbo has a commanding lead of a 131 to Pete Caffrey's 82.
Okay, here's Billy up on alley 3. And head pin again, David. He's left the 5-10. Better known in Candlepin bowling as the Woolworth split.
The Woolworth split.
Yep, that's what it's known as, the 5-10.
Steve, I don't know where you get your terminology, but sometimes they're always a kicker.
Research, David, research. Just missed the 5. Now it's going to be shooting for a 9 or a 10.
I ended up picking up the 10.
Billy Palumbo got a 9 box in the 9th box. He's at 140 going into the 10th box.
Let's see if he can close this one out with a nice big fill.
Just missed the head pin. David, he leaves the 8 and the 10. They're rocking, but they did not fall down.
Yeah, they're wiggling. When he's got that deadwood out there, I don't know. Just for that 1 piece of wood to come back on the deck to see what it's going to do, help him out a little bit. This may be a little bit help.
3 pieces of deadwood, David.
They try to hit that deadwood, that front one on the left-hand side. Ooh, he took it out.
David, he played the deadwood number 2 behind the front piece of the wood and took out the 8 and the 10.
Man, he just threw a bomb down there. He wanted that shot, and you knew it.
He is on. Now for the what they call in Candlepin bowling the fill ball. He's got 1 ball left. He's on a spare, and he dropped 7, David, for a tremendous game of 147.
Nice game.
What a beautiful string of Candlepin bowling.
Oh, Pete Caffrey up.
Pete's on a mark in the 8th. He's got a chance to do some damage too. Come out of here with a respectable score. Just missed the head pin. Very disappointing 3.
Yeah, let's see if he can pick this up for a spare. He leaves the 1, 3, 6, 10, 9, 4, and 7. Ooh, same ball again, same spot.
How does it happen, David? How can you throw the same ball twice in a row in the same spot? Amazing. Now he pulled it over to the right that time. He gets to play it safe, and he got 7.
Yep, left the 1, 4, 7.
Okay, Pete's up on alley 4, his last box, 10th box. Ready to fire away, see what happens.
I bet you he's hoping for a triple right here, Steve.
Yeah.
Oh, nice!
David, he got the hammer. There's one of them.
There's one. That was a nice shot. Look at that. The last pin to go, the king pin. Little Joker came over and said, you're going too. And there it goes, Steve. Nice shot, Pete.
Now he's up on alley 4, going for a double, which is 2 strikes in a row.
Oh! Wait a minute.
Yes, no.
Oh, that one,
It fell in front of the 10 and did not make contact with the 10 pin for the double strike. Very unfortunate.
You could see he was hoping for that one. Oh, and he picked up the 10.
For a 10 box, excuse me, for a 10 fill on the strike. Good way to finish up a match.
Well, it's over, folks. Billy Palumbo with a score of 157 to Pete Caffrey's 112. Unbelievable bowling by Billy Palumbo.
Yeah, 157. Excellent, excellent bowling, Dave. Excellent, excellent bowling.
Billy Palumbo had 1 strike and 11 spares to Pete Caffrey's 2 strikes and 7 spares. Steve, what do I always say? Spares are looking like they're always beating the strikes. And you can see it again here.
Everyone, we just witnessed a very exciting match between Pete Caffrey and Bill Palumbo.
Absolutely, Steve. This kid, Bill Palumbo, I'm telling you, he's for real. He ended up edging out Pete Caffrey with a score of a 301 to a 237. Now, Bill Palumbo will end up facing the number 1 seed, Lenny Daigle, next week.
Thank you for watching today's action. Next week will be the final round for the King of the Palace. Looking forward to a great matchup.
And we will be crowning a king. See you then.
That's good.